This is my boy, Big H, Big Hector McGill, giving me the eyes. Alright, Hector, this video is not about you. This video is about Dumo wall, interlocking wall tiles. Nice big tiles. And I believe the material they're made of is PVC. Here, I'll turn this here just so you can read the description. Hector was reading the description also. Here, I've prepared the wall with a little bit of light primer where I had to do a big fix right there when the towel bar came down unexpectedly. This has been sitting here since last November. It's time to put it back up. This piece of vinyl here was designed to be temporary to keep the wall from rotting out from backsplashing here, so that's coming out finally. Was never expected to be there that long. And then all this trim comes off, so tiling will be easier, as well as the window plates, the outlet plates, as well as moving everything else here. Thanks. As far as the sink is concerned, as you can see, there's a lot of corrosion around here, and in back you can tell. When this gets used a lot, water does leak here. This is also very, very hard to turn to move this. I can feel a lot of resistance. So technically I could rebuild this faucet. It wasn't a great faucet when I bought it. It was the one that Home Depot had in stock that was bronze, which is why I purchased it. Also, I'm getting a leak right down here now, which is dripping a little bit underneath, and it's going to, as you can maybe see back there, it's going to create a problem if I don't address it. So over here I have this, which is just a plastic pump bottle here, which will go where the sprayer once went. This is just to fill the hole, because most of the new really nice sinks have the pull down sprayer that comes with it. And this is a nice kit. It has new hoses and it has all kinds of stuff that I'm going to have to figure out how to install. But this is going to be my new pull down sprayer. I'm going to take these cover plates off all the lights. Right now I'm starting to pull all the trim away from the window. It's come off pretty good. This top piece of window header here is loose. I'm going to have to try and screw up into something to get that to grab better. I had trouble getting the header board off. Everything else has gone smooth. I'm going to remove that light as well. And do a little bit of cleanup here. A little dust came down when I pulled it. I've got the old shop back here. So this is how the Dumo wall looks so far. It's going in pretty nicely. It's taking its time. I'm starting back here. It's because I have made a few mistakes, but I've covered them pretty well. Everything's going good. I will have to caulk this seam here. As you can see through it a little bit right there. The wall's not super flush. It's not worth using, lattice or anything to shim it. I'm just going to keep going. I wonder how this part here is going to be. Pulled the light and everything loose. I'm thinking about going back and starting over here and working towards the middle. But that's about it. I've blown about one thing of construction adhesive, one tube, and I got some cleanup here to do. So this goes in the junk. So here's how it's looking so far. I did end up using that Dremel tool that I used in the upstairs bathroom, so it was the easiest. It's coming along pretty good, actually. I'll be able to caulk it and fill it tomorrow. I've got this little bit left to do. That was not a very good cut right there, so that's where I'm calling it quits for tonight. Does not matter, it'll be covered up easily. But I might or might not do the top if I have enough left over later. Also, I have this lamp right here. This is the lamp that you gave me for my birthday several years ago, which you probably don't recognize because it was a nickel plated lamp last time and it appeared to be much smaller. So this lampshade here I garbage picked and washed real good. Now I'm going to Lysol treat it. This base, since the lampshade and everything else was so big for it, because the old shade was really small and it broke, so I had this extra bar here that I used. And to keep it so it would be stable, I used this with a pie tin. This is plaster of Paris that's been sanded and painted. To make that work, I had to cut the plug tip off. And as soon as my new plug tip comes in from Amazon, then I will go ahead and finish this lamp and do something with it. Thank you.